What up? What up? What up? Ladies and gents, boys and girls, you are now tuned in to a brand new video of Sportsway with Dray Day Podcast. I am your host with the most, the Hoods ESPN, Crystal Street's very own, Dray Day. What's up? What's up? What's up? Once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support of the podcast. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. If you haven't already, bottom of the screen is right there for you. Subscribe to the YouTube channel as you come on in and watch. Subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification bell so that way once a video is uploaded to YouTube, you will get a notification letting you know I dropped a new video. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend, all that good stuff. This video here, last week, I did an introduction to the Ask The Hoods Espn. What I've done is every Friday, I am going to drop a Ask The Hoods Espn where I will have, whether it's friends or people that follow me on social media, anybody that has any sport-related questions for your boy, bring it on. Okay. And what I will do is I will pick my 5 favorite out the pack and do this for you. Okay. And again, I will shout you out in the video as well. But this video here, I'm shouting out 2 people in particular because all 5 of these questions was from these 2 brothers. So shout out to my bro Taz and shout out to my bro Quan. All 5 of these questions were by these guys. So I have to shout them out before I get started. But again, every Friday, I'm going to try to be consistent with this and do it every single Friday. Okay. So there you have it. All right. So basically, next week, starting Monday, I'm going to put a post on all my social media pages saying bring the questions on. And then the 5 best, the ones that I like the most, will be the ones that I do in the Ask The Hoods ESPN, and I will shout you out as well. So there you have it. So here we are. We are with another 5 questions. And these questions were kind of interesting, right? Very, very, very interesting. So again, I already shouted my bros out because they was the ones that gave me the questions that really, I was very intrigued with these questions. So the first question was from my bro Taz, and this one is very, very interesting. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of these questions. You can't go wrong with any of these answers, but here we go. Asked by Taz. Game 7. 1.2 seconds on the clock. Who takes the last shot? Jordan, Kobe, Steph, Ray, Larry Bird, or Dirk Nowitzki? Wow. This is a hard one. Pause. This is a very, very difficult question. You can't go wrong with either one of them. You honestly cannot go wrong with either one of them. 1.2 on the clock. I know people out there, they expect me to say Jordan. They expect me to say Jordan because he's the GOAT and he's my favorite player of all time. I'm going to throw a curveball with this one. I want to say Jordan. Trust me, I want to. I really want to say Mike. This was a hell of a question, bro. This was very, very, this was a hell of a question. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm going to go with Jesus Shuttlesworth. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Jesus Shuttlesworth. Yeah, I might have to go with Ray. I honestly might have to go with Ray. Uh, damn, this was a hard one, bro. This one was a very difficult question. MJ, Kobe, Steph, Ray, 6 of the greatest clutch shooters of all time. 1.2 seconds left. I'm trying to think of the scenario. 1.2 seconds. Because in a situation like this, somebody's going to have to come off of a screen. It's not enough time to get the ball, razzle dazzle, and then shoot. As soon as you get it, you might have to throw it up in the air. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. He didn't give the scenario. He just said 1.2 seconds. The question would have been more interesting if he would have said, like, what was the score? Like, did you need a 3 to win? Did you need a 2 to win? But I'm gonna give the scenario. All right. Beautiful question, nonetheless, bro. I'm gonna add a little funk to it. 1.2 seconds. 3-point lead. No, 2-point lead. Obviously, I'm going for the win. Yeah, I'm giving it to Ray. I'm giving it to Ray Allen. Down 2 points. You need a 3-pointer to win. Ray comes off the screen. Give him the ball. He pulls up. Game over. So I'm going with Jesus Shuttlesworth. Beautiful question, nonetheless, bro. You really had me thinking on that one. Beautiful question. Beautiful question. Next question by my bro Quan. 3 of them is by Taz. 2 of them is by Quan. So let's get to Quan's question. Should Draymond retire after this season? Hell yes. I am tired of Draymond Green. To be quite honest with you, I've been tired of him for quite some time. But his reputation has preceded him. And I just think that it's time for him to hang it up. It's time for him to retire. He has a career outside of the NBA. Obviously, he can do in studio commentating with inside the NBA. He has a history of doing that when they was on TNT. I don't see why he wouldn't do it on ESPN as well. But yeah, I'm about tired of him in the NBA. I'm about tired of it. It's time for him to hang it up. Very much. I'm so tired of Draymond Green. So much. So this question was very much easy. But Quan, shout out to you, bro. Good question, but it was very easy. It damn sure wasn't that first one, because that first one had me thinking. This one ain't nothing to think about. It's time for Draymond to retire after this season. But do I see that happening? Probably not. But yeah, I'm about tired of him. So enough with that. Next question by my bro Taz. How do you feel about this year's WWE Hall of Fame class? Well, it's not the best. Okay. Congrats to AJ Styles. What was it? I think last week on Raw, they honored him at the end, and then Undertaker came out and basically said, we have unfinished business. I was trying to figure out where this was going, but then he basically said that it is my honor to let you know that you are the newest inductee in the WWE, which is crazy because all 3 of these inductees, which is AJ Styles, Stephanie McMahon, and the Demolition, all 3 of them was informed by The Undertaker that they're going in the Hall of Fame. Like, for anybody that's NFL fans, there's a guy, I think his name is David Baker. He goes to these players' house, knocks on their door, and as soon as they see him, they know what it is. It's like, okay, I know what you're here for. You're not here to tell me that I'm not going in the Hall. You're telling me that I'm going in the Hall. So it's like, at this point, if Undertaker comes to you, just know you're getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. But I like the way he does it. He really the one he did with Stephanie, he caught her by surprise with that one. And obviously he caught, AJ Styles with his. And then I saw a clip earlier today where he told Demolition via video chat that they was going into the Hall. Stephanie McMahon, listen, say what you want. She deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Okay, say what you want. Obviously, we know who her father is. Not going to say his name. But her contribution to WWE cannot go unnoticed. It can't. She went from being the boss's daughter to then being the corporate princess with Triple H. Played a very key role in the corporate ministry, or just being with Triple H, and her stance with Kurt Angle, her engagements with The Rock, Stone Cold, Jericho. And then we talking what, mid 2010s with the Authority with her and Triple H, and her riffraff with Brie Bella. Listen, you can't take anything away from Stephanie McMahon. So I truly believe it was very, very, very well deserving for her to make the Hall of Fame. AJ Styles the same way. One of the greatest in-ring performers in the history of wrestling, not just WWE. Obviously, we know he got his start, overseas and New Japan, and fought in all these places, and TNA, and then made his way to WWE, I believe, in 2014 or 2016, if I'm not mistaken. I know he made his debut at a Royal Rumble. I don't remember the exact year, but him making the Hall, very well deserving. Demolition, on the other hand, I'm not going to sit here and be in pom-poms for them, because, again, I didn't grow up, watching them. They're not a part of my era. But AJ and Stephanie, it hits for me because I was outside watching them. Demolition, I wasn't. Me, personally, I would have preferred the Hardy Boys make the Hall of Fame. That's just my opinion. Because, it's going to be a female to make it. Obviously, you have somebody that's going to be the headliner, which I'm guessing is going to be AJ Styles, and of course, you have a tag team. Me personally, I would have felt a whole lot better if the tag team was the Hardy Boys, but that's neither here nor there. Congrats to the Hall of Fame class. Again, we got time. WrestleMania ain't until the 19th. What is it? The 18th and the 19th, or the 19th or the 20th? They got plenty of time to induct other people. Do I think it'll be another tag team? Probably not. But they're gonna have like a celebrity get added to the Hall of Fame, right? You might get a manager to make it into the Hall of Fame. So I think it's 2 more slots available. But for the 3 that's going in now, I dig it. If I had to put a grade on the Hall of Fame class right now, I'd give it a B. So congrats to AJ Styles, congrats to Stephanie McMahon, and congratulations to Demolition. Now, again, all 5 of these questions was about the bros. So this next question is by Quan. Ask the Hoods ESPN. Is this the Yankees' year? I hope so. I'm not going to sit here and say, we're going to the World Series. I am not delusional. like Cowboy fans. I am not delusional like Knicks fans. But I am objective. And I will say this. If our pitching rotation can stay healthy, we might have something here. Garrett Cole is back after missing all of last year. Knock on wood that he doesn't get hurt again. Max Fried, who was our ace last year, he now goes to his primary spot, which is number 2. Garrett Cole is our ace. Make no mistake about it. So we got Garrett Cole. We got Max Fried. Schlitter, who did amazing in the playoffs last year. We got him. So we get to see him develop just a little bit more. And if it's anything like he did in the playoffs, look out. Still got Carlos Rodon. What's the other guy? Lewis Hill. Me personally, I'd rather him be in the bullpen. Honestly, I would rather him be in the bullpen. After his performance in the playoffs last year, what was that, game 1 against the Blue Jays where they beat shit down our leg? Yeah, I'll never forgive him for that. Because they went at him from the first inning. They drew blood in the first inning, and they wasn't just like little jabs. They was going for the kill with us in game 1. So, yeah. So, is this our year? I'm on the fence. I'm very much on the fence. I'm not even gonna sit here and say that this is our year. I'm hopeful, but I can't just flat out say, "Oh, we're going to the World Series," or even win it, because obviously we still got to worry about the Blue Jays. I don't expect them to be a 15 minutes of fame team. I don't. You still got to worry about Boston. You still got to worry about Cleveland. You still got to worry about Houston. You still got to worry about Seattle. So, yeah, I'm not going to sit here and say that this is our year. I'll say we'll make the playoffs. I'll say that. But as far as what happens after that, only time will tell. But I love the question, though, bro. I love the question. And then last but not least, oh, wow. Hold up. The last question by the bro Taz. Who do you feel has made a better impact on hockey? Wayne Gretzky or Mark Messier? Now, hell of a question. And the reason it's a hell of a question is because I appreciate the fact that he even asked that. Because I'm quite sure there's some people out there that said, that's gonna say, Dre know about hockey? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Contrary to popular belief, I watch hockey here and there. Not like baseball, not like football, not like basketball. But to answer your question, who I feel has made a better impact on hockey, come on now. Let's not even kid ourselves. It's the great one, Wayne Gretzky. 9 Hart Memorial trophies. That is the NHL MVP, basically. He is a 9-time MVP. In fact, from 1980 to 1987, he won MVP. So basically, all of those years, he was winning MVP. And then 1989, won another one. Playoff MVP 2 times. All-Star MVP 3 times. He has 4 Stanley Cups. All 4 of them was with the Edmonton Oilers. And now again, like I said, the great one. Like when you think of hockey, like when you think of certain sports, every sport has their undisputed GOAT, right? For me, NBA is Jordan, but you got people out there that say LeBron. I think they're on drugs, but they say LeBron. Some people say Kobe. Some people say Kareem. But in hockey, there's only one name that people say, and that's the great one, Wayne Gretzky. Much respect to Mark Messier. He has more championships than Wayne Gretzky. He has more. He has 6. Hell, he won 5 of them in Edmonton. Wayne Gretzky got 4 of them. They were teammates when they won those championships. His 6th one was in 94 when he came to the Rangers. I remember that Stanley Cup. That was the same year the Knicks went to the finals and lost to the Rockets. That was also the same time of the infamous Bronco chase with O.J. Simpson. Like, I remember these things. And don't get me wrong, Mark Messier, one of the greats. But as far as impact, oh yeah, that's going to Wayne Gretzky. That's without a doubt going to Wayne Gretzky. Mark Messier, legend. And it intensified when he came to New York. I know that sounds crazy because he had won 5 in Edmonton, but then you come to New York, the Mecca, and bring a Stanley Cup to New York with Brian Leach and Adam Graves and Mike Richter as the goalie. Yeah, y'all thought I didn't know those names, huh? Yes, I'm telling you, I was outside for that in 94. I remember. His legend intensified. One of the greats. But as far as who had a better impact on hockey, come on now, that's Wayne Gretzky. It's Wayne Gretzky. He's not called the great one for nothing. So yeah, for me, it's Wayne Gretzky. And Mark Messier Mark Messier has a hell of a resume. So I don't want to shortchange him. He has a hell of a resume. He also has MVPs. He's won 2 of them. He ain't got 9 like Gretzky, but he got 2. He has an MVP, a Stanley Cup MVP. So I'll give him that. But yeah, it's Wayne Gretzky, man. It's Wayne Gretzky. And respectfully, it's not even close. So there you have it. Those are my 5 questions. Those were the 5 questions for this Ask The Hoods ESPN. So again, next week, I'm going to post on all my social media pages. Bring on the questions. And then the 5 ones that I like, the 5 that really intrigued me, I am going to do a video, a part 3 of this, because this is part 2. So next week, part 3 is coming. So again, next week, next Monday, bring the questions on. And then the 5 that I like, the 5 that really, really had me thinking, I'm going to do a video and I'm going to shout the person out that asked the question. So there you have it. It's a wrap for this video. Once again, thank y'all for y'all continued support of the podcast. Keep it going, keep it growing, keep it flowing. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Sportsway with Dray Day Podcast. Also hit that notification bell so that way, once a video is uploaded, you will get a notification letting you know I dropped a new video. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend, all that good stuff. In closing, y'all know how this goes. This has been another video of Sportsway with Dray Day Podcast. Thank y'all for y'all support. Catch y'all on the flip side. God bless. Peace and love. Your boy is out of here.